Welcome into the ballpark. Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your San Diego Padres.
Now, Julio Rodriguez.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, the seventh fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
The designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Cease
0-1.
certainly has electric stuff. Considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that
1-1.
category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Cal Raleigh.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill, the big righty, Logan Gilbert.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And that's in the dirt. Ball 2. Check swing, called strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Curveball drops in for a strike. Gilbert, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve. Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Now Machado up here. Gilbert with a move to first. And he's back in standing.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list.
Oh, gets dirty. Over to first. Out. And very nicely done for the out. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Check swing, called strike. Check swing, went around. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Cease back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Cease, a 6'2 righty, 29 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2014. And downstairs. That's off the inside corner. And now 3 balls and a strike. That's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one ripped. That's back. And gone! The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that's in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Outside low, and that's ball one. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball two. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Donovan Solano.
The third baseman, Donovan Solano.
Foul ball!
Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now it's Tirso Ornelas. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fastball is outside. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-2. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. Just missed.
1-0.
Gurriel gets a piece. Check swing called strike. 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Hit hard on the ground is short. 2 up, 2 down.
That's an out.
Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres.
The second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-1. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Tyler Wade in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Iglesias off of first with 2 away. Another throw over. And he's back again. And that's the second disengagement now. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch. Right through there. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And we're back. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 strike. No, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And up next for Seattle, Miles Mastrobuoni. First offering, and it just misses.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Check swing. Did he go? And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis really on his horse for it. Hauls it in for the out. So the lineup flips over, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's through the swing. It's a strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Elias Diaz. And misses inside.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. There's a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Got him swinging.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Back here in San Diego, start of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
And that's in the dirt. Just off the inside edge.
2-1. Ball 3.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's That's great work right there.
0-1 now. Fair ball. Polanco coming around third. He'll score. The tag. See. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Golden opportunity right here. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Gets under it and pops it up. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. And now Randy Arozarena struck out swinging his first time. Late with the swing there.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Second and third, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Diaz out to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. Donovan Solano digs in now. Flied to right his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And that just misses.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's going to be Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Padres just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Next one off the plate inside. Ball 3. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Ripped on a line. Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's one away. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Caught looking his first time up. That one at the knees for a strike. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Tirso Ornelas, the next up for the Padres. That one outside. 1-0.
1-0. Ball 2. 2-0 to count.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Sia strikes him out for the second time today. And welcome back to the ball park. New inning getting started. And here is J.P. Crawford.
Adrian Morejo.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Wade settles underneath it, and it's caught for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now at the plate, Miles Mastrobuoni. Ball one, no strikes. Mastrobuoni measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
And there's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Rodriguez lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Man at first, one away. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield. So I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
He goes down looking. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip.
Normally that's a fantastic strikeout pitch, but the hitter did a great job of just throwing the hands, getting that bat head down at the bottom of the zone, and got it up in the air for a homer.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. That misses, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Hacks and misses. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the DH, Yuli Gurriel. Gilbert back to work. That one catches the corner for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. You know, these Padres being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. That one misses. So lead off walk. So man Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Trying to move the runners over. Crawford. Now the throw to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And now it's Elias Diaz. On the line, base hit. One run across. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 5-2.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
Number 46.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter count at 2-0.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez makes the play. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 5-3. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. Back here in San Diego, all set for the top of the 6th. Digging in, now, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 56, Jeremiah.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy.
And a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now. 2 down, bases empty. Donovan Solano up next for the Mariners. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Petco Park, here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. And that one is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. just off the inside corner. 1-2 to count. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And here is Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 in this one. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Tirso Ornelas, the next up for the Padres. There's 0 for 2. Back to first, and he's saved.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Gabe Spire.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. The batter here will be Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1. That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball. No strikes.
And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Check swing, and that's a ball. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Rodriguez holds it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Iglesias swings through it for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Oh, he gloves it in time. Got him. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, J.P. Crawford.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 1, Yuki Matsui.
And a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Trying to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Miles Mastrobuoni up next for the Mariners. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one in the air center field. Wade on the move. Snags it for the second out. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Jorge.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Rodriguez at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Wade. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again.
Pinch hitting for the Padres, number 24, Connor Joe.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Oh, yes.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Colin Snyder.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Tying run at the plate. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Tatis swings through it for strike 1. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's outside. The count now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 out. Next for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. And a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. And that's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Cuts and misses. It's a strike. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the Mariners catcher. Cal Raleigh.
Now pitching for the Padres. Number 4.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Adam goes 6 feet 3 inches, 33 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2010. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Grounds one to short. Bogaerts handles the chance. On to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Rowdy Tellez. And first offering is fouled off. That one missing inside. Sneaks through, base hit. And that extends the inning. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3 in this one. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Joe puts it away, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Snyder back to work. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1.
Out front and foul to the left side. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Just off the outside corner, and the count is 1-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Here's a 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Bogaerts now. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brings it in. 2 down. Here's the left fielder. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz.
Number 75.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
And that's a fair ball. Runner from third in to score. And now they trail by 1. In there, he's safe.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. And fouled off. So the tying run at second. And that's outside. And 1-1.
Oh, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now. And see this offense doing it.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next offering upstairs. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on. 2 outs.
Pitching change here. Edward Bizardo. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Edward Bizardo.
The other way. And it's just foul. That was close. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in San Diego. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Donovan Solano.
Now pitching for the Padres.
Fastball is outside. Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Out of here. And they add a run. It's 6-4.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
No ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. You're in the top of the 9th. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Tatis has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Miles Mastrobuoni, the next to hit. And that one handled. Slings to first in time. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. They say you win.
0-1. Ball.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The batter, number 7.
So 2 down. Jorge Polanco now at the plate. Throw over to first. Rodriguez back on a dive. Inside. And that's ball 1. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Rodriguez leads with 2 down to the inning. And a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Joe McDonald calls for time behind the plate, and it looks like he's signaling a balk. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 8-4.
He handled a pretty good changeup down in the zone right there. To me, that says he was looking down, and that's why he was able to stay on it so well, not get out in front, and hit that ball a long way.
Base is empty with 2 away. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-4 score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
The right fielder.
Back here at Petco Park. Bottom 9, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. There's a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 here. Got him looking. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. And the batter now, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That ball's carrying. Tattooed and gone. And they cut it to the deficit. It's 8. And now it's Manny Machado. And that's outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Check swing, called strike.
Inside.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. And he walked him.
Ball 4, first base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. And that's way high. Ball 1. The Mariners leading by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Just off the inside edge. Check swing, and he went. And the count 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Can't stand when we win. I know a list of vultures trying to pick me open, but I'm sitting focused.